Hi there, I'm just recording a new video of Visby. It's been a couple of weeks. I've been pretty busy. So what have I done recently? I've added a little crate of apples, for example. And you can steal these apples and you can throw them. So I'm gonna use, like, this is an arcade game, so I want to have a couple of these simple elements of, well, I mean, throwing thing and getting a reaction is something that's kind of fun. So to implement this, I had to add a feature to my engine, which is basically cloning an entity. Basically takes an entity, gets components on it, creates the same component with the same mesh, and copies variables. So you get the same thing duplicated, basically. So there is one apple here to pick up inside this crate, but whenever you pick it up, a duplicate is created and added to the inventory of my guy. So you can throw it at people, you get a reaction. Only the crowd has the reactions right now, so if you throw it at the guards and so on, nothing's gonna happen. I do want to put in a reaction on that as well. I kind of want to show why as well. There's one little detail here. So the way the throwing works, it's in the direction of movement, and then you kind of get a lock on a target, and it has a forward prediction of where the target is going to be in the time it takes for the apple to reach that. So basically, this is basically how you do for AI when you're gonna shoot at the player, for example. So it just takes the current velocity and project this into the future, like a second or whatever. So I want to have multiple apples here, so you can pick them up more and more. There's nothing that shows how many you have picked up, but that's fine. I thought this way of aiming is kind of interesting. It's kind of, the longer you hold it down, the further the apple is going to be thrown. I haven't created a parabola, like an arc, for how it's going to move. Like it's kind of interesting because I can't use the axis upwards directly, but I can use it the way I do it in the animations, which is basically I move a bone upwards, and that basically would change the shadow. So that's kind of what I want to do, so I'll probably do that next. What else? There's another thing that I've done, kind of want to avoid. Whatever, I'll just go try and steal something. The guards come, they push me over, the two kids get out. So if they catch one of the kids, the other kid can now go to that kid and pull that kid away, so they're both freed. And as you're being pulled, you're moving away in the same direction. So now you're hiding there and you're kind of safe, and you can combine into, well, oh, that didn't actually work. That's interesting. Probably pressed the wrong button. You can combine into the disguise again. Like there's gameplay elements that I'm doing there. I wanted so you can actually get a way to free yourself from these guards that's trying to catch you and put you away. I didn't add the goal. This is basically going to be a character that you have to free in this scenario, so I didn't put that in yet, but I want to do that next. That's just like one goal. The idea is that there would be multiple goals in these kinds of thing. Kind of living, well, okay, it's not a city, well, it's a square. I don't know. I would love it to create a full city, but I'm working on a simple square, so small scenarios that I generate for this would be kind of cool. Anyways, that's pretty much it. See how much I can work next week. I'm doing pretty interesting stuff at work, so it's kind of hard to get the energy to do more interesting stuff for my hobby project, but I'll try. Thanks.